Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of AI voice cloning. This technology has been making waves in the tech world, and for good reason. We're talking about creating incredibly realistic sounding voices, all powered by artificial intelligence. But the question is, how good is it really? Can you tell the difference between a real human voice and an AI-generated one? We're going to put your ears to the test. We'll also uncover how this technology works and what it means for the future. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's jump right into the world of AI voice cloning.
Okay, so let's break down the basics of AI voice cloning. At its core, this technology is all about teaching AI to replicate the unique characteristics of a human voice. We're talking about capturing the subtle nuances, the inflections, the tones, everything that makes your voice uniquely you. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to perfectly imitate someone's voice. You'd pay attention to their accent, their pitch, their rhythm, even their breathing patterns. AI voice cloning does the same thing, but on a whole other level. It all starts with data. We're talking about feeding the AI algorithms massive amounts of voice recordings. The more data, the better. These recordings act like the AI's vocal training ground, allowing it to analyze and learn the intricate details of a specific voice. The AI doesn't just memorize these recordings, it dissects them, breaking them down into tiny components. The AI uses sophisticated algorithms to identify the patterns and relationships within the voice data. Once the AI has a firm grasp on the voice, it can then generate new audio that sounds incredibly close to the original speaker.
Alright, so we've covered the basics, but let's pop the hood and take a closer look at the engine that drives AI voice cloning. We're talking about some seriously impressive tech here, combining the power of artificial intelligence, deep learning, and something called neural networks. Now, neural networks might sound intimidating, but they're actually inspired by the way our own brains work. Imagine a network of interconnected nodes, each one processing information and passing it along to the next. That's essentially what a neural network does, but on a massive scale. In the context of voice cloning, these neural networks are trained on massive datasets of voice recordings. We're talking about millions, even billions of audio snippets, all labeled and categorized. This data is like the fuel that powers the AI engine, allowing it to learn and adapt. One of the key techniques used in AI voice cloning is something called a text-to-speech (TTS) system. Modern TTS systems, powered by AI, are capable of producing incredibly natural-sounding speech. They can capture the subtle nuances of human speech, like intonation, rhythm, and emotion, making it almost indistinguishable from the real thing. The AI also takes into account the context of the text, the speaker's intended emotion, and even the desired speaking style. The AI has learned from countless hours of voice recordings, so it knows how to adjust its delivery to match the desired outcome. It can inject emotion into the voice, emphasize certain words, and even add subtle breaths and pauses, just like a real human speaker would. And here's the kicker. The more data you feed the AI, the better it gets. As the AI processes more voice recordings, it refines its understanding of human speech, making the cloned voices even more realistic and convincing. But it's not just about replicating existing voices. AI voice cloning also opens up a world of possibilities for creating entirely new synthetic voices.
Now for the fun part. Let's check out some real-world examples of AI voice cloning that'll make you question your own ears. We're talking about everything from recreating iconic voices to groundbreaking applications in accessibility and entertainment. One of the most well-known examples is Google's Duplex AI, which can make phone calls on your behalf, sounding eerily human-like. The way Duplex could understand natural language, respond to questions, and even inject those ums and ahs into its speech was mind-blowing. It showed the world just how far AI voice cloning had come, and it hinted at a future where interacting with AI could feel as natural as talking to another person. But it's not just about making phone calls. AI voice cloning is also being used to create incredibly realistic voiceovers for videos, audiobooks, and even podcasts. Imagine listening to your favorite book narrated by the author, even if they're no longer with us. That's exactly what happened when the voice of the late chef, Anthony Bourdain, was recreated using AI for a documentary about his life. While the use of his voice sparked some ethical debates, it also highlighted the emotional power of this technology, allowing people to hear the voices of loved ones who are no longer with us. And speaking of emotional power, AI voice cloning is also making a huge impact in the field of accessibility. For people who have lost their voices due to illness or injury, this technology offers a lifeline, allowing them to communicate using a voice that sounds like their own. Imagine the impact this can have on someone's life, giving them back the ability to communicate freely and express themselves authentically.
So we've seen what AI voice cloning can do, but let's talk about its potential. This tech isn't just about cool tricks. It's about to change the way we interact with technology and with each other. First up, accessibility. We touched on this earlier, but it's worth emphasizing. AI voice cloning can be life-changing for people who've lost their voices. Imagine regaining that ability to speak, to share your thoughts and feelings, using a voice that truly represents you. That's the power of this technology. And it goes beyond just regaining a voice. Imagine personalized voice assistants that sound exactly like a loved one, offering comfort and companionship. We're talking about AI companions that not only understand your needs, but also speak to you in a voice that feels familiar and comforting. But the benefits extend far beyond accessibility. AI voice cloning can also revolutionize the way we consume and create content. Imagine listening to audiobooks narrated by your favorite actors, or having your own personalized AI news anchor who reads you the headlines in the morning. And for creators, the possibilities are endless. AI voice cloning can give filmmakers and game developers access to a vast library of voices without the limitations of budget or geography. Need a character to speak fluent Mandarin? No problem. Want your protagonist to sound like a legendary actor? AI can make it happen.
So there you have it, a deep dive into the world of AI voice cloning. From its technical underpinnings to its mind-blowing applications and the ethical questions it raises, we've covered it all. It's clear that AI voice cloning is poised to transform our relationship with technology and with each other. As this tech continues to evolve, we'll need to stay informed, engage in thoughtful discussions, and demand responsible development and use. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech insights. Let us know in the comments if you could tell the difference between the real and AI-generated voices.